Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, the altcoin show, coming at you daily, 6 days a week from the great state of Florida. One hell of a drug. And I do want to welcome you to the channel wherever you are tuning in from around the world. Thanks so much for watching. Today we're going to look at the top 3 meme coins that right now are leading in the betting, which will be listed on Coinbase next. Now, these are the same betting markets that accurately predicted the outcome of the most recent election, and they have 3 coins that are currently leading the betting on which will get the next Coinbase listing. And we know what happens when a coin gets a Coinbase listing. It goes to the moon, okay? And so we're going to look at those 3 coins. We're going to look at the charts. We're going to look at the cheat sheet. But before we do all of that, you know what I'm about to say. If you are a regular watcher of the show, smash the like button. This does help get this content out to more people and does help support the channel. Also, of course, love all the comments that you all take the time to leave in the comment section. Do appreciate all the kind words and encouragement. I do read and respond to all of those, as well as all the questions that get left in the comment section. I do look to get back to those as soon as I am able to. And for those of you who are new, I do get asked this on a regular basis. I do have a cheat sheet, and the cheat sheet is my roadmap for crypto success. It is linked in the top link of this description and in the description of every video that I put out there. And if you click down there, you might need to click the more button underneath this video, and then underneath that is the description, and then my cheat sheet, which is my free resource, my crypto roadmap for success. Also in the description is the link to the Stocks with Josh Discord. And if you're not there, you are missing out in the party zone. I am in the crypto channel there daily with the most amazing community on the planet. And of course, we also have that those links are also in the cheat sheet as well. If you want to sign up for the Discord, there's a couple of plans there, and I have my own Crown Traders channel in there as well. Okay, so we're going to jump into some news. We're going to talk about those 3 meme coins, and we're going to look at the charts as well. So let's first of all look at the Phantom, which is now 3rd place for utilities in the US App Store. What is Phantom? Well, I'm so glad you asked that question. This is where meme coins are bought and sold before they go on crypto exchanges. Of course, even after they go on crypto exchange, you can continue to buy and sell in the Phantom wallet. A lot cheaper buying and selling here than on Coinbase. Why is it number 3? Because people realize by the time these coins get to Coinbase, they've already done many thousands of percent, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000% gains before they even get to the Coinbase app. So if you don't want to miss out on those gains before it gets to Coinbase, you can go to, well, I wonder if there was somebody who had a free tutorial on Phantom, and there it is, how to use Phantom. On the cheat sheet, we have 12 tabs below here. One of these is education, and in the education tab, there's a whole bunch of videos here, and you can learn how to trade like a boss using Phantom there. And so check that out in my free education system. But this is where a lot of the meme coins are traded first. Well, in fact, they're all traded. All the Solana meme coins can be found on Phantom, but you got to make sure that you get the right one. And before you do that, you got to go to CoinGecko. And you go to CoinGecko, and we talked about one of the meme coins in yesterday's video called SOG or Seal Dog. And you search for SOG or Seal Dog, and then you make sure it's the right one. How do you make sure it's the right one? You look at their Twitter, you look at their Telegram, you look at their market cap, you can see their contract address there, and then you make sure that you purchase the right SOG. You know, I was just helping somebody in the Discord who purchased a peanut on Sui. Well, there is a peanut on Sui, but it's the peanut on Solana that we want to get purchased. That's the one that's on the daily trading trades cheat sheet there. So you want to make sure that you get the correct one. If you type in peanut, it could bring up several peanut the squirrels, and you got to make sure that you get the right one. We can look at this top one here and we can say, is this the correct peanut the squirrel? And first of all, you look at this looks to be correct. You look at the market cap. Well, it's 1.58 billion. So it's unless there's another 1.58 billion out there, you check out their Twitter, you check out their Telegram, you check out their website, and you research and you make sure that you are buying the correct peanut the squirrel. You can also go to markets as well and see that this has got a Binance listing. It's on BitGet, their OKX. So yeah, that would be the one. And so if you're wanting to buy that on Solana, you would go then and you would copy the contract address here. You would paste that into where you are looking for to buy the coin. You want to trade whatever you're buying peanut with using Solana, or using USDC on Solana, and then in the coin that you're looking to buy, instead of typing in peanut, you would put that contract address, and then you make sure it brings up the right coin. That way, you know that you're buying the correct coin. And secondly, you want to make sure that you see whatever fees are going to be there, or what they call slippage sometimes, that you're not going to pay more in fees to purchase that coin. Generally on Solana, I haven't usually found a problem, and you want to make sure that you're using the right. During Phantom, I don't swap in Phantom directly. Okay, and you can go into the Phantom app, you can go to the app section, and you can find a lot of the coins there, and I find all of the spreads and fees to be very, very good. But it's always good to double check to make sure that you're not overpaying for those coins on these, what they call decentralized exchanges. DEX is what they're called, whereas a centralized exchange is a CEX. And when a coin gets a centralized exchange listings, obviously people feel better and easier buying it on there, but quite often the price has already jumped a lot up. When I presented Blub to the community, it had no centralized exchange listing. It got the Mexi listing and continued to go up. We had already done, I believe, a good 4 to 5x before it got listed on Mexi, and then when it got listed on Mexi, it continued to go up. SOG currently does not have a Mexi listing, or any listing at all that I'm aware of. If we look at markets here, you can just see that it's available on Cetus or Bluemove. Hop is what I used there, so I found the Hop aggregator to be good. I don't know why it's not listing there, but it might have recently just been listed on the Hop aggregator. So make sure that you're getting the right token, that you're paying the right price, that you're not paying too much in fees, okay? And therefore, that can help you out in your meme coin buying journey, to help you out there. It's risky enough buying a meme coin. It's a pure lotto play. But as you see, this does not have any kind of exchange listing. So getting this very early when the market cap is only around 7 billion. It was 5 billion. It did actually peak. We lost a zero yesterday. It was 001, which hit our trading cheat sheet target. If we go to the cheat sheet, I recently listed this under the trade section here. I'm going to have to move me out of the way here so we can actually get to the daily trade section. But if you look here, loads of trades here, absolutely fantastic. The newest plays there, SOG, absolutely smashed it. We got an entry as a community at 52. I shared about this in the Discord. I shared about it on the YouTube channel, and it went up 100%. So if you got in on that trade, you made, when I gave the trade, at the moment that I gave the trade, you would have been up 100% on that trade, okay? Now, if you're looking for an entry on SOG, you look at where is the next entries. If we pull back and we look at the current SOG price, for example, here, if we look at the current SOG price, we're looking for pullbacks here to this level. What have we got there? 79. So that could be an entry there. The 786 will add a nice little line there, and we'll add a horizontal line about there. So this is where we're looking to. The price is 82, so we come down to, that could be an entry there as long as it holds. If it doesn't hold, then we come back to 3068. Otherwise, the closest price, you just look on the cheat sheet and find what is the closest price. The closest price Below price right now is 3 zeros and an 8. So that would be your entry. If that entry doesn't hold, then that would be your entry. If you prefer the dollar cost average kind of scenario, then you would buy here a little bit, you would nibble here, you'd buy a little bit more here, and then you'd buy a little bit more here and a little bit more here. And if we come down to this 3 zeros and a 43, you would buy a little bit more there. And you would split it up into 5 different buys, and you would buy at each different level there. Okay, so these are just support and resistance. Okay, we bought at support and then we sold at resistance, but the coin has a pullback. And if a coin comes back to this, we went all the way up to 2 zeros and a 1. We came back. We wouldn't have bought at 93. We wouldn't have bought SOG at 93 because SOG came straight back down. It did not hold as support, and we wouldn't have bought initially. We could have come back. We could have actually got in back at 68. So that would have been the level. Actually, it wicked all the way back down to 60 there, so you could have got back in there. But right now the price is 3 zeros and 82, so we're looking at that level there at about 3 zeros 79 or 3 zeros 80, just rounding that up there. So that would be the next entry level for SOG. So if you missed out, is it too late to buy? No, it's under 10 million in market cap. Of course, it's a lotto play. You got to be prepared to kiss your money goodbye. Don't use money that you cannot afford to lose. That would be the next level. If that doesn't hold, then the 6-8 level, 3068, and then 3 zeros and 59, which is where it actually came down to there. So that's how you use this cheat sheet. You use these levels work. And if you've gotten in at all these orange levels that hit here, look at the amount of money that you would have made, hundreds of percent on some of these coins. Some of them have popped off a little bit, like Injective. There was a good run there. Ondo had a nice run from entry there. Pepe absolutely smashed it 100%. So there's lots of entries that you could have got. And if Render, as it has smashed up over $8, if it does come back to $7.39 or $6.75, there are opportunities to re-enter, and you can trade those swings over and over again. If a coin comes back to 675 and then goes back up to 864, you can sell it. And then if it comes back to 675, you rebuy. So you can trade these swings and make money in a sideways market going up and down. You buy support, you sell the resistance. I am making trading easy again on this channel. I'm going to trademark the MTEA, hashtag making trading easy again, okay? And that's what I'm doing for you guys. This is just printing money here. If you've gotten in these trades, you should be counting the dollars in your bank account now. So this Phantom wallet is your go-to place. Let's look at the coins. I know you've been waiting. So running first. Now, Polymarket was what predicted the latest election. And so they have Popcat leading the way with Peanut in second and Goat in third. Where could you have found out about these coins? In the cheat sheet. We had Goat. We had the entry on Goat there, and we're going to look at Goat. We're going to look at Peanut, but we're going to look at the newest play that I've added is Popcat. So we're going to go to Popcat. Do we have an entry on Popcat? We're going to go to the charts right now. Okay, there we go with Popcat. So do we have an entry? The entry is at 1. It's testing this right now, and this is what I like to do. I've got it on the daily time frame. These are the levels that I've identified for you in the cheat sheet. I go to the 15-minute chart, and I have a bit of a look-see, and right now we wouldn't buy there. Why? Because we've rejected. We've busted right through that level, and now we're retesting it as resistance. So if we break back above that, retest that $1.68 level of support, that's the entry for Popcat to ride that puppy all the way up to $1.81. Although we do have the 200 EMA on the 15-minute, that could provide some resistance there. And of course, if we go down a little bit further, we come down to that $1.57 level. And I do go to the 5-minute time frame to look at this. Look at this, so powerful. You come along. There's just, and as you can see, this is why I like going the 5-minute and the 15-minute, even the 1 minute, to look at where that 200 EMA, look, it's acting as resistance. If you do not have the 200 EMA on your charts, check out my video tutorials, my free education. I show you how to add that in my life-changing gains series on that education tab. So what you have here, we got rejected at the 200 EMA on the 5-minute. We've come down. We're currently rejecting here, so there's no entry on Popcat right now, no entry. We wait. If we see a break above a successful retest on the 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart. You can even use the hour chart if you want, but sometimes the trade's already gone. That's why I like the 5-minute chart. You can ride this up and just see if you get rejected there, that's where you can take some profit or get out of the trade, get back in again. But if we break above that, we retest and go. And of course, if you miss the trade and you're watching this later, that can be another area to get in on the trade, a break above that, retest, and you can ride it up to this line here. It's so simple, making trading easy again. Where do we buy? We buy on confirmed support. We don't buy if it breaks through this. We wait and be patient till it comes down to the next level at $1.57. And if it comes down to $1.57 and this holds, and I even like that there's it pops off it, and then there's a retest, and that retest holds, that double confirmation. You can either get in the trade on the hold or on the retest. I do a very thorough trading video up all the way up the top here. You can see if you watch this video here, I give you a step-by-step. I also give steps on how to use this cheat sheet and how the making trading easy again process, the tribal trades, making trading easy again works. All right, we're going to quickly jump into the next token on the list, and that token is Peanut. We have Peanut here. We can see right now it's retesting, and so currently we have a successful retest. So we wouldn't have entered here because it broke right through. Obviously, we have resistance here on the 200 EMA on the 5-minute chart, and so we could get in the trade right now on Peanut. If we look across at around that $1.59 area here, $1.50. Sorry, that's Popcat Peanut there. There we go. We've got a re-entry right now. Look at this with Peanut. Isn't it amazing? We rode this up $1.69. Did it even get even higher there for Peanut? If we look on the daily time frame, how high did Peanut get actually? We actually got up, we got that $1.69, which was absolutely fantastic. So the entry there for Peanut is right now, if this retest holds and a successful retest holds there, we have an entry on Peanut right this second. You can get in on that trade there with Peanut. And then we're going to look at the last one we're going to look at is GOAT. If not, you wait for the next level down on Peanut, which would be $1.30. And of course, you've got take profits levels $1.69, $1.85. GOAT is the last one that we're going to look at there. There we have Peanut. We're going to jump to GOAT very quickly there, $1.06. So we came down here, we got through. So you wouldn't have entered here because we smashed through. You wouldn't have got in because it kept getting rejected. Now we're coming down and we're looking for that $1.03 level for GOAT. That would be the entry there. And of course, if we don't get that level for GOAT there, it's where there's the dollar. That should be $1.03, I believe, or $1.05. There, it can go back further to that 90-cent region. Look, we got into GOAT at 80 cents and rode it all the way up to $1.20. It might have got a little bit higher there on the cheat sheet. If we look at GOAT, if we look to the daily, how high did that get? That got all the way up, $1.30, $1.36 there. So that absolutely crushed that trade, almost got to that $1.39. In fact, it might have wicked there. I'll update that if it did. But certainly now we have that trade coming back. We would wait for that to get to that region. And if it doesn't hold, then we wait for the next level. We don't enter in on necessarily on price. We enter in on confirmation. So we want to have a confirmation that we've held this level down here, which is at $1.03. So otherwise, we look to come down to this 90-cent level. That's quite a big drop down. And you don't want to be someone who buys the dip that keeps dipping. You want to buy support and sell confirmed resistance. The same way as if we buy here and we come up to here and we just smash straight through, we wouldn't take profits here. We would wait. If it breaks through, retest, holds as support, then we would keep riding it up. You can move your stop loss up to protect your profit. But if we get up to this level, if we buy at $1.03 and then we get up to $1.10, it rejects this resistance, then you can sell and close out your position. You go, well, what if I close out my position and then suddenly jumps up? Great. You can get back in the trade on a break or a break and retest of this level right here. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show today. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? And so until the next episode of Tribal Trades, which is coming up in a couple of hours, my crypto show where we talk about Bitcoin and what Bitcoin's doing in the markets and how that can affect the markets. Until then, happy trading.